This is your Weather Extreme video for Saturday, October the 4th. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters. Thanks for tuning in. There's a look at the Skycam network early this morning from the Birmingham Skycam. We have a few high clouds passing through the sky, but most places are clear this morning. And there's a look at Cheehaw. We see some low clouds, and those low clouds should be moving off to the east and evaporating nicely today. We had a cold front that moved through the area, but the cold air has been rather slow to invade the area. We, in the upper atmosphere at 500 millibars, roughly around 20,000 feet, we have a nice deep trough over the eastern third of the country, and that ushering in some of our coldest air so far of this nice fall season. On the surface map, you can certainly see that nice northerly wind that will be blowing at 10 to 15 miles an hour today across the area. Many locations across central Alabama generally dipping into the 40s. As you get down towards Clanton, it's in the 50s. We have high fire danger due to the fact that we have very dry air, but of course we had a good soaking of rain, so that should help out. And those blue areas you see off to the northwest, up across parts of the Dakotas and down into Nebraska and Kansas, those are all freeze warnings and frost advisories. QPF-wise, it looks like the rain's going to be somewhat limited for us. It looks like the best chance for rain is going to come Monday night and into Tuesday, and generally for areas to the northwest of us. Storm Prediction Center is not outlooking any organized severe thunderstorms for day 1. We'll skip day 2, and day 3, they're outlooking a slight risk area along a short wave that will be kind of elongated more or less west to east just to our northwest. The tropics remain quiet, at least for the Atlantic Basin, and we do see something going on in the Pacific, and that is Simone, and that could play a role in our forecast later. There's a look at the 06Z GFS model run, and surface high pressure is coming in. You see the 540 thickness line coming down into Kentucky, and then by tomorrow we're going to see a return to warmer weather coming about quickly as the surface high moves over the area, and we see a return to a southerly flow very quickly with this weather system. In the upper atmosphere Sunday, we still have the broad trough over the eastern half of the country, but and a bit of a weak disturbance that is moving down through that. On Monday, you can see that disturbance up there in northern Missouri, and that disturbance could produce some precipitation and be responsible for some weather off to our northwest and to the north of us, but it looks like we'll probably stay dry for much of Monday. That short wave rotates through our area on Tuesday, and so it looks like we see the possibility of scattered showers and perhaps thunderstorms. I think for the most part, most of us will probably stay fairly dry, but we will see some scattered showers with that weather system. The weather pattern remains pretty quick as that system rotates very rapidly off into New England and into the southeast Canadian Maritimes. And we return to a bit of a ridging pattern for us. But in the meantime, notice the disturbance off to our west over the southwestern United States in the Four Corners area. That is the remnants of Simone. And that is forecast to move our way on Thursday. So I think while Thursday we see clouds probably, but we should stay mostly dry for Thursday, but moisture increases as a result of the moisture coming out of the Pacific. And that system will rotate by us on Friday. So right now it looks like we could see some rain approaching on Friday and into early Saturday. Now there's model differences this far out. I don't have the European, but the GFS is a little more bullish on this than the European is. And we see another fairly good trough around Saturday, a week from today. And again, that brings a front down into the area. The GFS suggesting the front will actually move through, and the European suggesting that it might not. But we'll have to wait and see. That is edging out into voodoo country, as we note. And it looks like October stays somewhat busy as a result. Looking out into voodoo country, we can see that the GFS is suggesting another fairly deep trough around the 14th and 15th, the Ides of October. And then when we get out to the very end of the period, this is 372 hours out, so we're way out deep into voodoo country. We see a fairly good trough and troughiness over the eastern half of the country. Well, that'll do it for the Weather Xtreme video. Enjoy this beautiful fall weather day. Expect to have the next one posted first thing on Sunday morning by 8 a.m. or so. In the meantime, like I say, enjoy this cool fall weather. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters. Godspeed.